This is going to be a very open and honest and raw video I'm about to do. And I just want to start off by saying that in this world that we live in today, it's a very ruthless world where you pretty much cannot avoid confrontation. You almost cannot avoid negativity or hate or something along those lines if you are becoming successful. And the easiest way to avoid that would be to, if you had grown up in an already successful family that was low key and you were taught at a young age to keep your circle small, and you did that and you became successful. But even then, in today's day and age, in the social media world, you're still going to be out there to a certain extent unless you do something real low key that involves no social media whatsoever. Then you might be able to avoid it, but even then there's probably someone that's going to find a way to hate on you. And it only increased. These things did not decrease. These things have only increased. And it's only going to continue to go that way. And I believe in today's day and age, it's never been easier to be successful. There's never been more opportunities. There's never been more things that you can do to actually become successful. And I'm going to explain the quickest way to get hated on if you're becoming successful is if you grew up just like everybody else. You were probably middle class or just below middle class or something like that. You're just like everybody else. You're pretty much friends with just about everybody in school and things like this. And then you're the one that ends up becoming successful. And almost nobody else does, but you do. If you are in that position, you are going to receive an immense amount of hate and people trying to take you off your square. People trying to make you feel bad. People trying to downplay you at every single corner and every single new block that you take. Downplay after downplay after downplay after downplay. They're just never going to give you respect. They're never going to give you credit for the work that you do. They think they deserve it all, but they don't want to give you any credit. If you don't give them credit, now they're mad and they're never giving you any credit. It's things like this. People are very cruel in today's world. And it shouldn't be like that, but it is just the way it is, and it's something you got to deal with. It's something you got to understand. And there's one thing that is for sure. In the heat of all this stuff that goes on, you will be blessed in the presence of your enemies, because a lot of people is going to make you the enemy. And you don't see that for yourself. You don't see everybody else as the enemy. But you start to see the way people look at you a little bit differently. You start to see the way people are just kind of looking at you, talking about you. People's just treating you unusual. It's like it's not good and it's not like bad either. It's just very unusual. That's because they're confused. They don't really know what to say or what to do, and they're just kind of not treating you the best, you know. But like I said, one thing is for sure, you will be blessed in the presence of your enemies. And there's nothing they can do about it. You're going to have some of these people intensely trying to take you down, trying to take you out. And you're just being who you are. You're just doing your thing. You're just trying to go about your life. And they want to throw shade at you, make you feel bad, try to take you down, talk about you, slander your name, try gaslighting you over and over and over and over and over again, downplaying your success. Anything to do that is negative towards you is what they are doing. It is their whole objective towards you. And it's just, you know, it's something you have to look past and not play into. Because this is what comes with blessings. If you have grown up this way. If you have grown up different ways, you will experience different things. This doesn't happen to everybody. But it happens to those who grow up this way. It's just going to happen. You can hear so many other people's stories of the exact same things happening. It's because you were just like everybody else. And the reason why they're so mad and upset at you is because you're literally proving to them what they could have done, or could be doing, or could have achieved, and still possibly might. You're proving to them that you worked a lot harder, sacrificed a lot more. You did a lot more in general than them. And the whole time, they were trying to use their ego to make it look like they work harder than you, as if you're not nothing. But when you actually hit success, the whole truth comes out, and they get very mad, very bitter, because they know the truth. Now it's almost like they have to give you their credit, but they just go quiet, silenced and mad and bitter, and they just have nothing to say because they will look very dumb if they say anything negative at all, because you can kill them with facts. And that's just something they don't have over you. They don't have facts because you have results. Those are your facts, your results. They don't have results like you have results. And this is just the way it goes. And it's unfortunate that they can't live by the truth, but that's why they're behind. It's because they're not living by the truth. They're living off of what they want to believe. And you can't live off of what you want to believe. You have to live by the truth in order to grow, in order to excel. Live by the truth. Live by reality. See everything for what it is. See yourself for what you are. Acknowledge the truth. Quiet your entire house. Go to your room. Sit on your bed. And think of one thing that you're doing wrong right now in your life. Meditate on that. And I guarantee you, you will fix that issue. I guarantee you. You ever just get alone in your thoughts? And you're just thinking. You're just like, what do I got to do? What am I doing? What am I doing wrong? This, that, and that, and this. And you're doing what you should be doing when these moments happen. That's taking accountability. That's living by the truth. And you take one step at a time to realize what is going wrong, what is going right, what you have to fix, what you have to do here, what you have to do over there, blah, 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 so on and so forth. This is what these individuals are not willing to do. But you've been there. You've done that. Nobody's perfect, especially if you don't grow up in a successful family. They already showed you the way. Even these people work hard, but they probably had it easier because they were showed a way. They grew up in it, which makes things easier. If not, you're going to have a more complicated life, but you can't make excuses. You have to figure out what you have to do. You have to figure out what you have to do. You might have to take some steps back. You might have to unlearn a lot of things and then learn a lot of things over again. It's a madness type of world, and you just have to figure it out. You got to be smart. You got to be very switched on. And something a lot of your enemies are going to do is they're not going to give you credit for who you are. They're just not. They're going to try to look past you as if you're not who you are. The disrespect is unreal. They're going to watch every little thing you do, never give you any notoriety. They're not going to compliment you at all. They're always going to make you feel inferior to them. All the time. It's all they can do. Because deep down inside, they know the truth. But they want to do this to you. They want to put on that act in front of you and do those things. And not just acknowledge that you're at where you're at in life, clearly doing what you do, and that they are who they are right now in life, clearly doing what they do. They just don't want to acknowledge that. They want to try to find something to put over you. They want to try to disrespect you to make you feel bad. They want to do anything in their power to just make you below them. And that's the opposite of what a winner actually does, because a winner is going to hang with winners. A winner is going to want to win. A winner has a sense of urgency to win. They don't beat around the bush. If I had the choice to be surrounded by winners since birth, I would have. I didn't have that choice. The only thing I could do, and I came across some winners here and there in life. It's not like I was around people that was losing 24/7. I did come around some winners here and there. And it was always a good feeling, because it's like, it's that higher vibration, it's that higher energy, it's that self-belief they have, it's that confidence. It's that you look at that person and something is just different about them. It's just like you want to be them. It's like you want to have that same energy they have. You want to follow along with that energy. You don't envy them, but that's what losers do. Losers see somebody like that and they're just going to look right mad and all after them. They're going to not acknowledge them in the way they should, which is why they're never going to be a winner. Does that make sense? But real winners are going to see real winners for what they really are. They're going to want to be that. They're going to want to be surrounded by other winners, because that's how you win. And like I said, if you grow up in a situation where you're not surrounded by winners, you're kind of surrounded by losers, you have to do what it takes. As long as you know you're a winner, you have to do what it takes to cut all that stuff out and surround your mind with winners over the likes of the internet. Because that's the only way you're going to be able to surround your mind with other positive minds. You're going to feel that energy right through the computer. You're going to feel that energy right through the TV, right through the laptop, right through your phone. And it's way better to have those friends over the likes of the internet rather than losers in person, because you don't want to be alone. That's what I was able to do, was to cut out all these losers in real life, because they ain't going anywhere. They don't know who they are. They don't know where they're going. They have no goals, no ambitions, no drive, no nothing. My drive, my goals, my ambitions, much, 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 much different. Crystal clear, a lot higher. I know who I am. I know what I want. Now you cut all that BS out and you surround your mind with just winners. That's all you have to do, and you're going to start to win over time. And it's much better for anybody to say, oh, this or that or that or this. You have no idea what you're talking about. You have clearly no idea what you're talking about. Surround your minds with the likes of like motivational speakers, influencers, other people who's been there, who's done that, who is on that vibration. You are who you surround yourself with daily. If you want to be that, surround yourself with it. Cut out all the other BS and do what you have to do. This is what you have to do. This is the blueprint. There's no magical potions involved. You don't have to drink a magical potion from fucking Harry Potter to become a wizard or some shit like that. You don't gotta do anything like that. I'm just gonna tell you that now. The blueprint is out there. It's easy. Actually, I shouldn't say it's easy. It's simple, but it's not easy, is what I meant to say. It's simple. What you have to do, it's simple. The instructions are right there. The blueprint is right there. But it's not easy to make positive changes all the time. It's not easy to actually follow through, to have the guts, to have the nerve to actually cut out everything that is bad and start doing everything that's good. But I promise you right now, if you do take the right path, if you do the right things, cut out all the BS, your time will come. You will end up being blessed in the presence of your enemies. They're not going to like it. Your own damn parents might not like it. Who knows? Your family might hate you. Your old best mates might hate you. Who knows? But those are things you cannot control. People are going to be who they are. They're going to do what they do. They're going to feel how they feel. And you can't do anything about that. You just cannot. Some people are literally committed to misunderstanding you. You cannot do anything about that. They want to do that. They don't want to understand you. If you start to try to make them understand and tell them the truth, they just get mad. Which means they don't want to understand. They would rather live in denial. Because that's how they live. And they don't want to hear what you have to say, because what you have to say is facts. And facts hurt their feelings. Plain and simple. And that's pretty much it for this video. I don't think I have anything else to add. Besides the fact that you will be blessed in the presence of your enemies. Keep going. Keep doing what you do. If you're doing a lot of things that I already mentioned in this video, keep doing that, because you're doing it right. And things take time. Things always take time. You're not just going to start to do the right things for a week, for a month, for even a year. And things might just seem like, am I doing the right thing right now? You just might not even know really what's going on, but keep doing that. Keep doing positive things all the time. You're going to start to get new ideas. You're going to start to get new visions. New things are just going to start to happen. But you can never give up on yourself. You have to know who you are and fight for what you believe in. And that's all.